Hello, subscribers. Welcome to a live stream. AD&D's Pool of Radiance Remastered. So my video camera's having a problem here. Let me see if I can get a filter set on this. Here we go. Let's add in a crop. Okay, that looks better. All right, so we're on part 2 of this Iron Man run through Pool of Radiance. I got some bugs fixed since the last stream. All right, which save game file do I need? Hey, Zombo, welcome in. How are you doing? Looks like save game C. Okay, so we're short on money. That's right, we were going to the treasure room. Probably have to do a bunch of these random encounters here. Ooh, a bugbear. We got upgraded to bugbears. Holy moly. But we should be able to get a really good sonic blast here. Still got to fix Severb's icon. Hey, Crack Rock, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Sweet and evil party, he says. That's right. Wow, taking down a bugbear with one hit. He's enraged. I'm gonna come over here and help the monk. Let's keep you back. Ah, they begin their surrender. there another one left? Oh, yeah. Well, we do need money, so let's pick up stuff that we know is worth a little bit here. Actually, the flasks we'll pick up, same with the vials. A little bit of money here. Hey Jimmy, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? We need money. Might I suggest we head to Hillsfar and rob some houses? Turn into a house robbing mini game. Suite of mini games. I'd rather be poor. All right, let's see here. Scale mail, short bow, scale mail. Okay. Head back and sell that stuff. See if we can scrounge up enough to get Zombo Bobble a level up. Probably acid vials. I don't want to spend 200 gold to ID. Ah, the barbarian detected that ring was magical. We already knew it, but that's why that asterisk was there temporarily. These the magic arrows? Those are the magic arrows, I think. Okay. I think we have enough there. Zomble. Let's go get your level up. He's the thief. Gonna be an acrobat eventually. Ooh, nice. I think he got 6 hit points. I rolled a 4. I think he rolled a 4 on a 6-sided die. It's not bad. Thaco of 17. Hey, Duncan, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Says Jimmy has 17 hit points and is too overpowered for this group. And Jimmy says, so we have no clerics because of the barbarians? Yes, that's correct. Barbarian, I think at level 2 or 3 they will accept clerics, but barbarians take a ridiculous amount. We need 6,000 experience to get to level 2. It's getting close, but I don't remember if it's level 2 or level 3. But I'm not sure I want to add a cleric in. I'd have to get rid of somebody. I'd probably get rid of the thief. He's going to become an acrobat. Okay, let's go to Sokol Keep. There's a couple items we can get there. They'll give us some experience. Jimmy says Jimmy isn't overpowered enough. Yeah, Jimmy's a little bit on the weak side now, but he is doing good damage. He's got Thaco of 15 because of he's a double specialist with his longsword, plus 3 to hit and damage. And he has 1843 strength. Oh boy, let's make sure I get this right. Chestney. Okay. Combat. I don't want to get close to these. Allow them to flee, yes. I don't want to get poisoned. Search through the wrecked smithy. You find it was crumbled everything with the exception of an old hammer. Do you take it? Yes. Okay, somebody I gave a hammer proficiency to. And I probably lost it when I did the double specialist because I don't see it there. Fighter assassin. Nope. Barbarians do only lose 1 when they don't have a proficiency. So he won't lose too much. They go of 18. So he'll only lose 1. Oh, his level's too low. He can't use magic weapons yet. I always forget about that. Okay, fighters lose 2. Oh, he's a double specialist with those hand axes. Look at that. 13 Thaco at level 3. And he's dual wielding them. So let's take a look at Sever. He's the bard trainee. Thaco of 14. I think he's a specialist too. Let me look. Yeah, I don't want him to use the hammer either then. So it looks like it's going to Jimmy maybe. No, he's a double specialist with the longsword. We're just not using the hammer then. We may end up selling that. No Shetstanini this time. Yeah. Didn't spell it wrong. That hammer could come in useful if we have to throw it. And in that case, let's give it to Duncan. Iron Man, everything counts. Mace, chainmail, longsword, shield. Okay, let's give this to the barbarian. No, he won't be able to use it. Give it to Duncan's the hand axe. I think is it Severb? No, he's the scimitar. Must be Jimmy. There we go. So his Thaco dropped by 1. He's got a +1 longsword there. Now, mace. I don't think I gave anyone a mace efficiency. I gave a flail, I know, but I don't see mace. Severb's the bard. Eventually, that chainmail is all he'll be able to use. That's the highest they can use. Probably sell that. He can't use the shield. We don't want Duncan using a shield. He's dual wielding. Let's give it to Severb. There we go. Okay. We got it. Oh, we can do something up here too. Duncan says, one of the few times the game actually specifies what it's going to be there. Since it only says sword, I wonder if you could change that to be any sword. Yes, I could. Let's go up this side again. Yeah, in fact, I'll save this under D because then I'll make a note here. Go back and use save game C. Place the sword potentially with a different type of sword. So it's not always a long sword. Yeah, we know we have enough long swords in the game. Advance. Parlay. Nice. Lux. Duncan says, how will we survive the graveyard with no paladin? Yeah, that's going to be rough. Take the gems. Heck yeah, we take the gems. We need money and experience. Yeah, I'm trying to think. We don't have any way of getting protection from evil unless we got that one cleric to go with us. What's his name? Durton? It is possible to get a protection from evil ring. It's extremely rare, though. I added that into the game. Okay. We got stuff to sell here. So that's the magic mace. That's a lot of gold. A hammer, I'm going to keep. This is probably a +2 mace being 2200. Chainmail +1. I'm going to go ahead and sell that. And then let's take the gems and appraise. Oh, those were some scrawny gems, let me tell you. The save load count shall be high. No, this is Iron Man. There's no saves coming. So that's the longsword +1. I really don't want to sell the Ring of Protection. So we can level up 2 people here. Definitely the Barbarian. He's only level 1. And Junkin. He'd be a fighter level 4, or we got the bard trainee fighter level 4, or we got Jimmy, who would be at his assassin level, I think. He probably needs the most help. I really don't want to sell this mace +2. Trying to think about treasure. It's hard when you're doing Iron Man. There's some really risky things. If we're able to kill the Olo guy, the mage, and take his wand, that would be worth a ton of money. We are evil after all. Well, let's go do those other level ups. And then I'll have to decide if I want to sell that or not. Okay. So, we should be able to get a total of +8, because barbarians get twice the bonus from constitution bonuses. And they get 1 to 12. So minimum we'll get is 9. Most we can get would be 20. So 29 is the worst we'll end up with. 40 is the best. Ooh, here we go. Mace. Hammer. Would I do that? Yeah, because he might throw... Well, that'll be a while before he can throw that. That's okay. Get him a hammer. Poison. Sling. Dagger. Get all kinds of different things here. Two-handed sword. Staff sling. Longbow. Lance. He got max hit points. He rolled a 12. Wow. 12 on a 12-sided die. Okay, Jimmy. He's gotten pretty bad hit points so far. It's his assassin level. We got to do that over here. He got 5. So it should be 10 plus 6. 16 divided by 2 is 8 on average is the max. So 4. Yeah, I don't think it's putting in the fighter's constitution bonus. I had a note. I got to check on that. Okay. Let's make sure we probably still can't use magic stuff. Let's try it. May associate freely with clerics. So yeah, level 2 is when you can associate with clerics. So the question is, do we want to make a cleric now? And get rid of the acrobat? What do you guys think? Take a vote. Say cleric if you think I should do a cleric, or say acrobat if I should keep the acrobat. Evil cleric. Hey Wyatt, welcome to the stream. Says love a cleric. And Jimmy says I'm on team acrobat. The evil cleric would allow us to potentially control undead in the graveyard. It would also allow us to have protection from good or evil. Make us a lot safer. So it's a 50-50 split. The other option is we could replace... I don't want to replace the monk. I don't want to replace fighter assassin. Don't want to replace the bard. Don't want to replace the fighter. Don't want to replace... So yeah, the only option is the acrobat. He's the psionic acrobat. I'd lose my psionic blast unless I rolled a cleric that also had... And what other abilities did he have? Let me look here. Empathy, yeah, expansion, and detection of good or evil. Duncan says no cleric. Okay. If you guys want a cleric, you got to tell me. So far, it's 2-1 acrobat. Acrobat's winning. I'm trying to decide if I can kill Olo without leveling these guys up. He can do a sling. I need to get a sling here. Duncan says, I can only imagine this party in Secret trying to mow down all the magic users they throw at you. We can use some wands. There's wands that most characters can use, like a Wand of Ice Storm and Lightning and stuff like that. Sling. Okay, Duncan. Composite longbow. I'm gonna buy him a composite longbow. I don't have enough money. I gotta sell this magic mace, as much as I hate to do it. Okay. And liquid metal slime. Javelins. Composite longbow. Okay, let's get him a composite longbow. Thinking about shooting at YOLO. That's why I'm worried about this. And Jimmy, do you have a sling? Yes. And flasks of oil for when we get close. Let's go get some flasks of oil. The monk, heavy crossbow. Let's get him a heavy crossbow. Ensemble. Thief. He already has a bow. Okay, cool. We have enough for 2 level ups. And then we'll go after YOLO. Let's go get some flasks of oil. I think that was Jimmy. Yep. Ah, meteor ore. That shouldn't be in there. That's funny. That was a random item that swapped in there. Okay, let's also buy some chests here to help protect our items, since I do have item damage turned on. Okay. Good. Okay, here we go. Duncan. He can get up to 15 hit points. So the absolute best we could end up with would be 57. He got 57. He rolled a 10 on a 10-sided die. Wow. Severb, the best he can get is 12. So he could end up with 44. Got 41. So he rolled a 7 on a 10-sided die. That's still good. Duncan's got 57 hit points at level 4. That's insane. Okay, save D. We're going after YOLO. Or not YOLO, Olo. His name's Olo. And I have no buffs I can do because I have no casters. Wish me luck. You presume too much. Okay, where is he? Oh my gosh, this is going to be so hard. Okay. Monk, try to snipe him. Nice. Without any sleep spells, this is going to be rough. I think I'm going to position myself where I block. Let me look at my armor classes. -2. Let's send you up here. And we'll have the monk in the back shooting. Yeah, we could have Zomble in the back shooting too. Sling. They go 14, not bad. Nice. Mage down. Jimmy says he raided my pouch of loaded dice. I'm certain of it. Duncan says Olo equipped a +8 sling of Jimmy seeking. Do you have a proficiency with flasks of oil? Vaco of 17. No, you do not. I do not want you throwing that then. Let's do composite longbow. Try to snipe these. Okay, time to switch to dual wielding. Guard. Nice. Zombies sniping one down. Alright, monk. Missed. We can do a sonic blast now. It's the best we can do here. Probably that. Work leaders down. Goes berserk. Nice. We mowed these guys down. So I thought someone was injured. Yeah, this guy. Backstab. 4,400 experience. All right. Give me that wand. Just gonna take all this. I don't think any of it will be magical, but you never know. Let's do the bottom two. Okay, we're overloaded. Okay, let's get rid of everything that's not a wand. Joe stick. Two slings? Okay. $14,700 for the wand. Let's see, it's probably magic missiles, but there is a chance it may not be. I'll go ahead and probably ID it, even though it's 200 gold. Yeah, magic missiles. Which, since we don't have a magic user, there's a chance you can miss with it anyway. So, definitely selling this. Only magic users always hit with the wand of magic missiles. Now we get a few more level ups. Level 3 barbarian. $53 hit points. He got 13. Oh, that's really bad. He rolled a 3 on a, or was it 5? He rolled a 5 on a 12-sided die. Okay, Jimmy finally get his fighter level. Oh, it's his assassin level again? He must be due assassin and fighter then. Okay. Monk uses the thief, and that uses thief. So Jimmy got 4 hit points. Yeah, now he's due on his fighter. Jeff, ooh, proficiency here. Get spear. Getting close to switching him to the acrobat. Okay. 30 hit points on Jimmy, level 3/4. Oh, he has body control now. Body control. That's a really good one. How many? Ooh, and he has 109 psionic points. Okay. That's really good. Body control is the one I'm thinking of. It allows you to dissipate energy from spells, which is unbelievably good. Who is my other psionic? Did he pick up another one? No, he still has dimension door reduction, object reading, and clairaudience. Okay. Much better than the original 8 hit points on Jimmy, yeah. Okay. Let's look at our movement here. Okay, nobody's overloaded. That's good news. I think what I'm going to do here is let's do all these random encounters and get them out of the way. The enemy is overwhelmed. I think there's 15. Should be getting close because we've already done quite a few. Okay, that might be it. All right, let's go to the treasure room. Allow them to flee. Yes. Because here's where the real treasure is. Jeff sacrifices his share. Magic users. Yeah, I think that's magic missile, usually. And another shield. I don't think you can use magic shields yet, can you? Oh, you can. Okay. They use magic potions and use magic shields. Finally. Okay. Now we got this big fight. Duncan says, at least the game remembers what count the randoms were at. Imagine having to do every random encounter from the start every time you left an area before finishing them. Yeah, that would really suck. Allow them to flee. No, this is too big of a fight. I could actually dimension door the bard back there if I wanted to. Back by the orc leaders. His armor class isn't good enough, though. Now, Jimmy, do you have a specialty with flasks of oil? You do. Okay. Time to light somebody on fire. I have 8. Catches on fire. I want to kill him because he's a dead man walking. Shoot our bow. 7, nice. Switch him back to his longsword. Destroyed his chainmail with the heavy crossbow. Blew a big hole right in the middle. Now his armor class is 5. Actually, it was less than that. It just didn't refresh. If armor is destroyed, refresh unit. They begin the surrender. Oh, one of them's fleeing. Monk will chase you down. Barbarians have good movement too. As long as they're wearing non-bulky armor, they get 15. Okay, is there anything worth picking up here? None of them had flasks. Duncan says, did any magical weapons and or armor go above +5 in first edition? No, +5 is the highest. You can have special properties, of course, that are actually more powerful than +5, but that's the highest type of weapon. The only thing that requires like +5 weapons to hit is like a god, if you fight a god. Okay. I need to change Severb's icon. There's some flasks. Probably oil. Oh, actually, it's acid because it won't join. Think any of that's magical. We only got 120 something experience. Okay. Duncan says hand axe of speed for the fighter. And Jimmy says, I kind of like how Sever is like this normal dude in a motley crew of miscreants and weirdos. The bard trainee, yeah. He is evil still though. Okay. Did I find anything? Yeah, let's go back and I sell that an ID. $50. 20 gold. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is acid. You have an acid proficiency? You do. Okay. Nothing else to sell. Okay, now we got to clear out one more room. Well, besides the troll room, of course. I haven't done this one over here. Duncan says, fool, you cannot join flash of different types. Jimmy says he's the face of the operation. If we need to sweet talk the local constabulary, Severb's our guy who will talk us out of the clink. So far, we haven't had any items damaged. We've been lucky on that. Watch, I'll jinx myself as soon as I say that. I think I'm going to send you over here and use a blast like this. Oh, I didn't replenish. Darn it. I didn't rest. Okay, Monk, let's get you in the action. Do some punching. Orc stunned. Eventually, Jimmy, since he's a fighter assassin, he can get multiple attacks and he can dual wield. So we get him to like level 9 with venom, blade venom on. We'll be chopping things up and poisoning them with multiple attacks. So even though he's got not the best hit points, by the time we get to probably about halfway through Gateway, he'll be pretty darn killer. Assuming we can make it that far and not die. Since we're evil, we can throw poison. So we start finding some poison vials. All the characters can throw that. $2,900. Okay, we're not gonna know what's magical here. So let's be selective. We'll pick up the armor last. It is possible something gets swapped. Okay, we got all the weapons. Except here. Okay, that's as much as we can carry. Hey, Jeff, welcome in. How are you doing? These pony-headed orcs don't look too friendly, gents. Pony-headed. They're supposed to be pig. It's supposed to look like a pig. More level ups, Stu. Thanks for giving Jeff the shout out. Alright, let's see if any of this is magical. Has to be something. There's a magic flail. Magic broadsword. I think that's pretty standard. There's another magic broadsword. Doesn't look like anything swapped. 3 magic broadswords. Oh, what did I just sell? There's a magic spear. That got swapped. We'll give that to the monk, because I did give him a spear proficiency. Let's see, who is the monk? Jeff? I think it's Jeff. They go 18. They go, yep, 17. Nice. I sold something else too that was magical. There's magic chainmail. Severb's going to keep that for now. Because once he becomes a bard, he'll be able to use that. Hey, Tim, welcome in. How are you doing? You know, guys, I got to take a break. I'll be back in about 5 minutes. Okay, everyone, I am back. Selling this stuff. That's the chainmail. Okay, I think I got it all figured out. All right, so some people specialize with broadsword. Let's see. Not you. You do. He's a double specialist, though. He'll actually do better with that hand axe right now. But we'll give him one in case we face something that requires a +1 or better weapon in it. What about you with flail? You can use flail, okay. 16. Level's too low still. Dang it. Bard trainee. He can do broadsword. But he already has a magic longsword. Oh no, he doesn't. I think I'm thinking of Jimmy. They go 13, 15. Yeah. He still does better with the scimitar because he's a double specialist. And Jimmy, he can also do a broadsword, but he's a longsword specialist. Okay. Well, we got some extra stuff here. We do have item damage turned on, so it's always good to keep a few extra +1 weapons around because they can get destroyed. Thank you, Tim. All right, Duncan. He can get 15 hit points. Another proficiency. Hammer. He got max hit points again. What the? He has rolled a 10 twice now. What the heck is going on? 72 hit points at level 5. Okay, Severb, he can get up to 12. He's at 41. $52. So he rolled a 9 on a 10-sided die. Jimmy. Jimmy got 6, which divided by 2 is not bad. 19 con. So he's at 36 for being at level 4. It's not the best, but it's not terrible. Okay. We can definitely fight the trolls now. Crack says he's not evil, but good to himself. His hit points reflect that. Tim says, whoa, no saves coming either when that happened. Yeah, we do Iron Man. We don't do saves coming. Even if we got 1 hit point. But getting crazy high rolls today. Alright, so let's go defeat the trolls if possible. The fight's gonna be rough. I do have flasks. These vials might be poison. Let's give that to Jimmy. Let me see what his Stako is. 15. Well, we specialize in flasks, poison, or acid. It would show up as flasks if it was a flask of oil. So it's either poison. It could be acid. Anybody else allowed to throw? Flasks. This is just poison. So let me try this. Take of 11. Without the index, 14. 16, okay. So this is acid. Because Duncan doesn't have acid proficiency. Alright, it's not poison. So we don't care then. Alright. Let's see how this goes. Oh, this is going to be rough. Oh, we do have Psionic Blast. That's going to make this easy. Tim says it's level up or go home. Haha, teasing. Jeff says poisoning Jimmy. Yeah, let's see if we can hit him with a flask of oil here. Missed. Ouch. Psionic Blast time. Ogre's killed. Falls in deep sleep, falls in deep sleep, falls in deep sleep. Okay, so 2 of those are disabled. Rolls temporarily down. Killed that one with deadly force. That one's in a deep sleep. Duncan taking some hits there, but totally killing them. Piece of cake. Jeff sacrifices his share. Ooh, we got a wand. There's not normally a wand here, I don't think. Is there? I don't remember that. Scale mail, shield, and spears. I think we got a wand as a swap out. Duncan says, Jimmy sees ogres and trolls cooking bacon. Jimmy switches sides. See what kind of wand this is. Magic missiles, yep. 5,500, so it has less charges in it. Oh, holy moly. Scale mail plus 2. It's not going to help the barbarian. One. Armor class 1, but we have 12 movement and we get bonus resistances to stuff. Item saving throw with the against like fireball and stuff. That magic armor. So we definitely want that equipped. Okay. All right, Zomble's ready for his level up. Be level 6. I think that's when we can switch to an acrobat. I think that's when you switch to an acrobat. Headway to acrobat. Nice. All right. True evasion is 13%. Observed evasion is 13%. Oh yeah, and we can get the Flan quest too. Hey Severed, welcome back. How are you doing? It says, holy moly, DFortae's back. Yep. Indeed. Thanks for giving Severed the shout out, Jimmy. All right, let's see what reward we're given here. Your clearing of the slum areas permits us to expand. 450 experience. Okay. It's not bad. Books, tomes, blah, blah, blah. Weapon of great power going to be auctioned. "42-year-old sneaky thief supreme." You typed it out wrong. Oh, Zombo Bobble is a 42 sneak. Yeah, he is. He's a halfling. They're older. We are going to disguise the party as monsters. Who are you? We're going to be abusive. They grumble and move on. Auctioneer cries, creatures of all ages, welcome to this auction for an item both magical and powerful. He either has a wand or a staff. Listen to comments. It's a staff of command. I could have my own army. That's not how that works, buddy. Staff of command only lasts one turn. The command spell lasts one turn. Well, not turn, one round. It lasts one round. The bidding escalates 5,000 gold pieces. I bid for a man in plain clothes next to an ogre. Wait for a winner. Okay, disappears into the crowd. Yeah. Oh, there is this thing over here I guess I could do. I think there's a fighter where you could get a magic something. I think this is it, right? The pit? I hardly ever do this. Yeah. We're going to challenge him. Who's going to do it? Duncan. We threw the hand axe at him. Duncan. Shield, ringmail, bardish. Ah, I lost my hand axe. Oh, it's a regular hand axe, though. That's okay. But that is a bug. Throwing. Tag it here. Okay. Let's go ahead and leave. Can we actually get the item, Severb says? Oh, the wand? You know, in the vanilla version, no. But I was seriously thinking of implementing that. Because I did implement the wand of illumination, which they talk about sometimes. They'll randomly say, it's a wand of illumination. And I did implement that. I'll have to look at Staff of Command and see what that requires. But yeah, I have a note to actually do that at some point. But not in the vanilla game. You can't do it. All right, let's see what we got. This magical throwing scam, Jimmy says that was. I don't know if that was because of that specific battle that we lost the hand axe, because I know I've thrown hand axes and get them back. The only other possibility is I recently broke something. I'll have to test it offline. Okay, so that's normal. This is magical. Ringmail +1. Probably gonna end up selling that at some point, but for now, I'll hang on to it. Mighty 72 hit point Duncan looks at Jimmy's hit points. Please insert pool of Radiance disc B and rest enter to continue. Where's our reward? 208 experience. Books, maps, tomes. Junior Councilman Cadorna has a special commission for you. Old Flame was overrun. A family treasure was hidden in the western building of the textile complex. Yep, we're gonna take it, buddy. We're evil after all. That's where we're going next. Save. Hopefully we won't run across whites. Okay, hopefully we're not going to hit any whites here. Hobgoblins, I'm okay with that. The flea, yes. Chief of the Hobgoblins. Get Duncan into the fray. Let's see. Ogre goes down. How dare you hit Zomble? Alright, let's see here. How many attacks we get right now? Still only one with open hand. So we're going to use the spear +2 then. Horizontal, hit again. Hand axe destroyed. They destroyed Duncan's hand axe. No. God, he's still got that broadsword. Anything else he could put in his offhand? No. 13. 13. Duncan's taking a beating. It's got 21 hit points left. All right. That's a pretty good amount of experience for that fight. It makes me think something here is magical. I don't know what it would be, though. All right, we'll just take that and hope some of that might have been. Iron box. We're going to open it. Gauntlets Ogre Power, Gold Banded Wand, Jeweled Studded Hornet's Nest. Jeweled dragon statuette and a ring. Okay, so acrobat would benefit a lot. Yeah, I think we're going to give it to the acrobat. Thaco goes from 18 to 15. Oh, yeah. Severb's on a 5-stream watch streak. Uh-oh. Giant scorpions! Duncan's poisoned. Are you kidding me? He has 19 constitution, too. Sonic Blast. Okay. Let's see if we can get out of here without any more encounters. And without resting. Okay. Well, neutralize poison workers. He already did. Okay, it worked. We didn't wait too long. So he didn't lose his constitution. Thank goodness. All right. Duncan says, I'm quite sure my dodge would have been successful had Jimmy not shot me from behind. All right, let's see what else we got. Is any of this magical? Jimmy says, that's what you get for using my other loaded dice. Ones that only land on once. Okay, that's magic. I'm gonna ID that so I don't accidentally sell it. That's just, these are flask oil, but sell them. Chainmail's regular. Ring is worth 0. Is that right? Yep, it's just a regular ring. Okay. Just the Gauntlet's Ogre power. And Jeff is due a level up, the monk, which is good because he needs the help. Nice. He's immune to haste and slow now. His open attack is still 1d6 plus 1. He only gets 1. Well, he got that one up by 1, but he only gets 1 attack still. Okay. That goes 17 with the spear still, 18 without. 19 movement. Alright, not bad. Adorn is going to be ticked. My family treasure. So worth it. We are evil after all. Well, this is going to take a while to heal Duncan. I think. If we rest 30 days, he'll be fully healed. I should have kept it going for 30 days. Sever says, in Star Trek Adventures, you want to roll ones. It works kind of like the old White Wolf games. You roll under your attributes to succeed at tasks. Natural ones count as 2 successes. 20s are complications, autofill, and the GM can screw you in other ways. Here comes the big heal. Boom, right there. All right. That was a lot of progress, guys. I think that's a good place to stop. Let me see if DC Bueller's still streaming or someone else. Send you over their way. Yep. Let's send you to DC. He's going to stream. I thought he's going to stream Bard still later, but maybe not. He is playing. Oh, he's on his break. Well, I sent you over there anyway. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and see you next time.